Hi everyone, my name is Melissa Koehl. I am a doctor of physical therapy and Pilates instructor. Today I've got a level 1 beginner Pilates workout for you. Kind of a quick intro to abdominal strengthening, back strengthening, activating the hips, spine mobility in all directions. So let's get started. You're going to be laying on your back to begin, and we're first going to bring your attention to your breath. So with the weight heavy on your tailbone, notice your tailbone, notice where your lower rib cage is. This is our neutral spine position. We're going to try to use our core muscles to maintain this neutral spine position through the next round of exercises. So we're going to take a full breath in, expanding your rib cage. And then exhale, draw your belly in toward your spine. And again, inhale into the ribs. And then full exhale. At the very end of your exhale, the belly button pulls up and in. Good. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Activating those deepest core muscles. Good. And then we're going to add a little movement to it. So keeping that belly pulled in, just like your pants were a little bit too tight. Just a little bit. You still should be able to breathe. We're going to lift up the left knee, right arm. And then keeping everything steady, bring it back down. And then switch. Left arm, right leg. Inhale. Exhale to bring it down. And inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale to come down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale. Good. And again, right arm comes up. Exhale to bring it down. And one more time, inhale, reach. Notice where that rib cage is. Press the bottom ribs to the floor. Activate those abs. Exhale to bring it back. Good. Then expand the ribs. Exhale, tighten the abs as you bring both knees up. Bring your shoulder blades back behind you. Tuck your chin. And then as you exhale, lift your head and shoulders up. So chin is tucked down, not all the way against your chest, just gently tucked in. And then we're going to pulse the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. If you need to, you can always put a hand behind your head. And 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 5. Keep going. Maybe extend a leg if you can. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, or both. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9. We're almost done. And exhale, always option to bend your knees if you get fatigued. And one more to go. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Hug the knees to the chest. Nice job. You can use your hands. Circle the knees around. And circle them the other way. Good. And then we're going to use a little bit of momentum here and rock back and forth until you come up to sit. We're going to extend your arms straight ahead, lift to sit up super tall, and then round your spine, pull the belly in, lower yourself down, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to reach those arms overhead, and then exhale, lift the left knee up and use a little help from your hands to roll up. Inhale to reach forward, and exhale, roll it down. Inhale, reach up, switch legs. So now right knee comes to chest, roll yourself up. Inhale to stretch, exhale, rolling it down. Keep your feet glued to the floor. Inhale, left knee comes up this time. Exhale, curl it up. Inhale to stretch, and exhale, roll it down. Right knee comes up, pull that belly in. As you reach forward here, you're going to pull your shoulders down away from your ears. So you feel your shoulder blades anchored onto your rib cage. through the whole movement. Exhale, come up. So fingers are reaching forward, shoulder blades are pulling back at the same time. Roll it down. Bottom rib glued to the floor. Right knee comes up. One more time. Inhale to reach. And exhale. Roll it down to the floor. Good. Hands down by your side. You're going to extend your left leg along the mat. Bring the right leg over your hip. Single leg circle. You're going to extend the right leg as far as your hamstrings will allow. So if you have a little bit of tightness in your hamstring, you just keep the knee bent. The main goal here is we're going to have the knee over the hip. So whatever that looks like at your knee is what it looks like, and it's fine. You're going to keep your kneecap pointing at your face. Bring the knee across the body and around in a little circle. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Good. Your pelvis is going to stay as steady as you can keep it. So if you can imagine there's a little marble sitting here right below your belly button, you're going to try not to let that marble move. Inhale and exhale. And then we'll go the other way. Inhale and exhale. Check in. Bottom ribs still glued to the floor. Inhale. Exhale on the way up. Two more. Shoulders stay steady. Nice and low from the ears. One more time. You're going to hold it here. Extend your leg a little bit more. Flex your toes back toward your nose. You're going to press that right hip into the floor. Give yourself a nice big hamstring stretch. And then switch sides. Right foot comes down, slide it along the mat. Left knee over left hip. Extend as far as you can. Press the shoulders down. Press that bottom rib cage down to get yourself ready. Then we go down and around. Inhale. Exhale on the way up. Good. Start small, and then as you get more control, you can make that circle a little bit bigger. And then we'll circle the other way. Exhale, down and around. Exhale on the way up. Exhale, good. Two more. So just the leg moving, nothing else. Pause there. Flex the toes back to the nose. Extend your knee as far as you can. Press that left hip down to the ground. Nice, bend the knee, foot to the floor. And we're going to bend both of the legs. Give your hips a little wiggle to lay your spine down nice and straight. And then gluing your heels to the ground, knees hip width apart. We're going to flatten your back, so tip your pelvis posteriorly. You're going to squish your spine flat down into the ground and then peel yourself up into a bridge. So the tailbone comes up first, and then one segment at a time, we pull yourself up, lift the chin. So there's a little space between your chin and your chest. Most of the weight on your shoulder blades. Activate the hamstrings a little more by pulling your heels toward your shoulders. Drop your tailbone toward your legs, and then roll it down. Take a full breath in, and then exhale. Posteriorly tilt the pelvis, so pelvis rocks back toward you. Flatten the back, squeeze the booty as you lift the hips up. If there's any strain in your kneecaps, you can always bring your knees a little wider or even roll the weight out toward your pinky toes. If there's any tension in the low back, try to really focus on getting that posterior tilt of your pelvis this way. If that doesn't fix it, just keep your bridge a little lower. Half bridge. Otherwise, if there's no back pain, see if you can lift the hips a little higher, like you're trying to push your hip bones right through the front of your hips here. So most of the work here, not as much work here. And roll it down. Nice job. So you're going to hug the knees. Again, give yourself a couple easy rocks. Tuck in the chin. And then we're going to flip around to your belly. And pause here in a easy cobra, so elbows under the shoulders, palms flat. And instead of just sinking down, you're going to push into the mat. Keep your spine long here. The abs are active. And push the tops of the feet into the floor. Good, then we're going to lower all the way back down to the floor. Extend the arms, lift the belly up toward the spine, and then we're going to lift left arm, right leg. If you have any discomfort in your lower back, you can try doing a pillow under your belly. I'm going to turn the thumb up toward the sky. Back right kneecap points down at the floor. And then push into the ground with your opposite arm and leg. So the whole body's working here. Take a breath, and then next, inhale, raise the opposite, right arm, left leg. The goal here is to make yourself as long as you can possibly be. Belly's lifted up just a little bit from the floor. And again, switch. Left arm, right leg. And switch. If there's any shoulder issues in this overhead position, you can do the arm by your side and lift the pinky finger toward the sky. Both versions, the shoulder blade is pulling in toward the midline. And one more time. Left arm, right leg. Chin tucked slightly, so your head's in line with the rest of your spine, and switch one more time. Nice job. Hands into the shoulders. I'm going to pull the elbows in close together, and then inhale, lift your chest into a little cobra. Exhale, come up to hands and knees, turn your toes under, hips up to a down dog. I'm going to start with a bent knee version of your down dog so we can get really good extension in your spine and your rib cage. Reach your tailbone to the sky, and then on your exhale, we're going to lean forward to a plank. Either on your toes or option to come down to your knees. Lift the belly, keep your spine straight, and then we're going to slowly lower your chest to the floor. Inhale, little cobra, elbows in. Exhale, up to hands and knees. Turn the toes under, hips up, down dog. And again, lean forward to a plank. Knees down or on your toes. Take your time to lower your chest to the floor. Inhale, cobra, gentle extension. And exhale, hands and knees. Down dog. As you're starting to warm up, you can let the heels rest down toward the floor. And then we're going to shift your weight to the left foot, raise the right leg. Bend your knee and then twist looking under your right arm. And then we'll untwist. Left leg comes up. Bend the knee and look under your left arm. Breathe into your rib cage and push the floor away strongly with the arms. We'll bring it back to the center. Bring the knees to the floor. And we're going to sit back on your heels, toes together, knees apart, and sit back into a child's pose. And then walk your hands to the right, add a little side bend to it. And feel the stretch between your ribs and the small little intercostal muscles and in your lats. And then walk the hands to the left. While your hands are stretching to the left, think about leaning your right hip a little further to the right. And we'll walk it back to the center. Two more breaths. And then on your next exhale, we'll come up to sitting. Once you've found a comfortable sitting position here, even on both of your sitting bones, we're going to take one big inhale, reaching your arms all the way overhead. Press your palms together, and then exhale, bringing your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank yourself for bringing all of your hard work to the mat. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.